You tell yourself, this time I'll be disciplined, and then you do the exact same thing again. Not because you don't care, not because you are not capable, but because something around you is quietly pulling you back into the same patterns. And once you see it, you can finally break it. This will be the video structure. Chapter 1: The Invisible Influence. We like to believe our success depends on willpower, that if we just try harder, we'll become disciplined, focused, consistent. But here is the uncomfortable truth: your environment is shaping your behavior far more than your motivation ever will. Look around you: your room, your phone, the people you talk to, the content you consume. All of it is quietly voting for the kind of person you become. If your surroundings are filled with distractions, comfort, and instant dopamine, then no matter how ambitious you're playing on hard mode. Chapter 2: How your surroundings are setting you up to fail. Let's break it down. First, your digital environment. If your phone is full of apps designed to keep you scrolling, you are not weak for getting distracted. You are reacting exactly how they're designed to make you react. So now you have two options. One, delete the app. Or two, make it easier to stop. There are free apps that lock distracting apps after a time limit. The one I use is Your Hour. Second, your physical space. If your study area is messy, uncomfortable, or mixed with your relaxed zone, your brain doesn't take your work seriously. It defaults to comfort. If you start studying while sitting on bed, you are more likely to fall asleep. So, use the particular place for the dedicated work only: bed for sleeping and desk for study. Third, your social environment. If the people around you don't care about growth, or worse, normalize mediocrity, it slowly becomes your standard too. It has been proven by multiple researchers that the people around you are what you become. So, choose your circle wisely. I'll give an example. When you meet that chill friend of yours, you feel like chilling too, not taking life that seriously, because somehow it will all work out. But when you meet that friend who's ambitious and growing, you also get an inspo to work harder. So, believe it or not, your circle is deciding your reality. So, the real question isn't how do I get more willpower? It's what is my environment training me to become? And how do I change it? Chapter 3: Fixing it. Realistically. Now, here is where most people go wrong. They try to change everything overnight. That doesn't work. You don't need a perfect environment. You need a slightly better one. Start small. 1. Control your inputs. All you need to do is make bad habits harder. For smartphone distractions, here are: keep a book on your desk. Keep your notes open. Reduce the effort it takes to start. 2. Redesign your space. Your room doesn't need to look aesthetic. It just needs to send one clear signal: this is where I focus. Even a small change works. Even a clean desk is enough. When I was preparing for CAT, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. every day. And you know what was the first thing I used to do after freshening up? Clean my desk. And that alone gave me the motivation to study. So your brain notices patterns more than intentions. My brain associated cleaning desks with studying. Similarly, you can train your brain too. 3. Redesign your social environment. Your surroundings don't just mean your room or your phone, they also mean your people. And this is where most people secretly lose the battle. You might be trying to grow while surrounded by people who are comfortable staying the same. And whether you realize it or not, their mindset starts to shape yours. You laugh at the same jokes, share the same complaints, and over time you become them. But there's one good news: you don't have to cut anyone off, you just need to rebalance your inputs. If your offline circle isn't pushing you forward, borrow energy from people who do. Listen to podcasts from thinkers you respect. Watch creators who make you want to level up. Join online communities that talk about goals, not gossip. You don't have to find the perfect room. You just need to create a social feed that fuels your growth because the people you pay attention to become the voices inside your head. So choose them wisely. 4. Lower the standard. Increase consistency. Stop trying to be perfect. Aim to just show up. Even 20 minutes of focused work in the right environment beats 2 hours of forced effort in the wrong one. After all, sitting 10 hours without focus and sitting with 2 to 3 hours but with full focus will give you similar output. Chapter 4. The shift. When you fix your environment, something interesting happens. Discipline feels less exhausting. You stop relying on motivation, and suddenly, the things you struggle to do start feeling normal. Not easy, but natural. I'm not saying you will like it from day one. It takes time to change. Habits built up through years. Just do it for 15 days, and I promise you, you'll start loving it. You'll start loving the person you are becoming. Now, time for some affirmations. I don't wait for motivation. I design my environment. I make focus easier, not harder. I choose surroundings that support my growth. I don't need perfect conditions. I create better ones daily. I make small changes that lead to big results. I'm becoming more focused, more aware, and more intentional. My environment works for me, not against me. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. Just change what's around you because that's what's quietly changing you. And in the next video, we are going to break down why you keep choosing the wrong people and how to stop. Bye for now.